Good morning, guys. Today is the first day. I don't want to get out of bed, but I'm gonna do it, pack up, because got a big day ahead. All packed up and ready for the day. Today's gonna be my longest day yet. Hopefully it's not too bad though, because it'll be downhill and then some nice trail walking near the end. But there's two very sketchy parts in the first half of the day that I'm gonna have to navigate. But the first thing I have to do is go up this. This is the easy part. Go up this trail and then gain that ridge up there. Barnaby Ridge, my old friend. Today I have more water though, so hopefully you don't kick my butt quite as much. So this flagging tape that we're seeing up here indicates that we've hit the first sketchy part of the day. So you might even be able to see there's a cliff right here that you need to navigate and basically follow the flagging tape and hope for the best. So I'm gonna put my trekking poles away and hit this up. Remember when I said I'm scared of heights? Well, hopefully it's not too bad this time. I'm just not gonna look down, really. I think then it'll be okay. This isn't too bad, actually. It's more just that there's some sketchy consequences if you fall. So this is this part. We're just gonna scoot down. I don't know if this was the sketchy part or not, but there's this tree here, which is really nice. And then this is hands-on right here, but good handholds. So that actually wasn't too bad. I'm scared of heights and I didn't find it to be that big of a problem. My pack is quite light. It's probably sitting around 23 pounds right now, so I could see that being a bit more of a challenge with a heavier pack. But if you're scared of heights like me, don't, like, as soon as you hit that flagging tape, trust it and just go. If you're doing the GDT, just trust the flagging tape and don't look down, don't stop and get in your head, because that's what's going to get you. That's what I've learned with heights. I've been working on my fear of heights, and as soon as I stop and start analyzing the situation and looking at, oh, am I going to die if I misstep here, then that's when the problem happens. And that scramble is really safe. Everything's laid out quite well. So just trust it and just go for it. It's only 9 o'clock, actually before 9 o'clock, and the sun is already a factor. It is hot. So we made it to the second sketchy part of the ridge. So you can see that cairn down there. That's to avoid some apparently really sketchy sections through here. Follow the markers. I don't know if you guys can see the markers, but there's one marker there, and it continues right along this little ridge here. So it's not as bad as it looks from afar. Pretty easy walking along this little ledge here. Relatively easy scramble to gain the ridge. The scramble up to regain the ridge isn't overly technical. I've kept my trekking poles out the whole time. It's just long. So I just got a little bit of cell phone reception. I was able to call my girlfriend and my parents, and it was really nice to talk to them. I just have such great people in my life. My friends, family, my girlfriend. They're all just been so supportive and just amazing. I'm so lucky. And then I get to come out here and experience things like this. Like, this is phenomenal, guys. Look where I am right now. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. These are tears of joy. Like, this is This is phenomenal. There's the Castle Mountain Ski Resort. If I was hiking the GDT main route, I would have actually been coming through this valley here on a road pretty much all day today and a lot of yesterday. So much nicer coming up onto this ridge. Barnaby Ridge is an amazing alternate route. It's tough, but rewarding. That sun is hot again. It is a scorcher, and I'm gonna be pretty exposed on this next little ridge bit here. So, whew. Before I continue hiking down Barnaby Ridge, I just want to say that I have a love-hate relationship with Barnaby Ridge, and by association, Dan Durston as well. For context, Dan Durston, who you may know as the designer of the famous X-Mid tents, is a GDT local, big advocate of the trail, and huge proponent of Barnaby Ridge. I'm pretty sure it was Dan who went and put all those flags and markers around the sketchy spots along the ridge. So gear of the day for today is my first aid kit. Another really hot day. I have electrolyte tablets in here, so I had those. And I'll post a link in the description with everything that's in my first aid kit if you guys are interested in checking that out. As a runner-up, Alpine Lakes, also awesome. Without what's in the first aid kit in the Alpine Lakes, I would be in pretty rough shape, more rough shape than I already am. So I'm off the ridges onto nice maintained trails, but it's still got 23 kilometers to go. So a lot of day and a lot of hiking left. Cadillac, Cadillac, long and dark, shiny and black. Open up the engine and baby let it roar, tearing up the highway like a big old dinosaur. So I figured it's a good time just on a semi-easy trail, but not much to see here. So figured I'd share with you guys kind of my thoughts on yesterday, a little bit today, and why I was a little bit proud of myself and a little bit disappointed with myself. And start with the disappointment. We'll talk about them maybe at the same time, but I was disappointed because I know the Canadian Rockies, and I was playing with fire. I was definitely gambling with the amount of time I gave myself to complete the route that I planned. That's partly me overestimating my skills and underestimating the trail. I know that thunderstorms roll in the afternoons. I know there's limited water, and both of those ended up being a factor. I was in really rough shape. I was super dehydrated when I got to camp last night, and yeah, it was not a good situation. Yesterday was kind of something that I don't want to repeat, but I'm also proud of myself for getting through it, staying mentally strong for how tough of a position I was in, and finishing the day. So what is this? Kilometer 100. Woo! Hear that, feet? Only 1,000 more to go. Made it to camp. 38 kilometers and over 12 hours, so biggest day yet. But feeling pretty good, My body's definitely sore, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Should be another fun day. See you guys tomorrow.